What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life, and we got the Pixel 7a on deck. Now, after Android 14, a lot of things about this device got even better. So I want to talk about this device. Even though the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro are now out, is this still one of the best Pixels to buy? Let's talk about it. Okay, YouTube, I bought the Pixel 7a when it first launched, and I was really gauging my expectations with this device because it is a budget device. It started out $499. I think now you can get it as cheap, brand new out of the Google store for $444. I've been using this device really lightly, social media stuff, voice dictation type things, and I was cool with it. I noticed how good this device was seeming to flow. And I had also went on the Android 14 beta program, and it seemed like the beta program just really upped the Pixel's game, especially this Pixel 7a. Now, out of this box, I knew what I was getting. You got the 64 megapixel shooter on the back for the camera. And when it comes to Google and their cameras, yes, it's a pretty nice sensor. As long as you have a Pixel camera with a decent sensor, Google does the rest of the work, guys. Most of Google photography is all about computational type software that's gonna fix the image that the sensor takes. So to me, honestly, when it comes to a Pixel, the sensor is really not that important. It's all about the algorithm and how Google is gonna edit the picture and post-processing after you take the picture. So I've always been impressed with the pictures that this device took, and even out the box I was impressed with the 4K 60 frames per second video that I could get out of this device without it even having any thermal issues like previously. This device seemed to do it pretty seamlessly. So in the camera compartment, this phone can compete with actual devices that cost hundreds of dollars more because of the computational photography and because of the way it's able to get 4K 60 footage out the rear shooter. And this device has 4K out of the front facing camera. So it's really a big dog for a price point of under $500. And now this is a Pixel, guys. The updates are coming on a regular, every month, feature drops, things of that nature. Pixels always are included. It's just like iPhones. So the operating system out of the box on this device was really good. Even got better when I downloaded Android 14. So when it comes to updates and the interface on this Pixel, it was really smooth when I got it, but I noticed things got better. I mean, this device is super smooth, and the 7a is actually upgraded where you can turn the device from 60 Hz to 90 Hz refresh rate on the screen. So everything looks aesthetically good. Everything moves like it's supposed to move. I don't have a lot of glitches with this device. This device is very smooth, like a flagship device. Now the software on this device, guys, and the way that the interface works, it works really well. At first, when I got this device, before I went on an Android 14 beta update and I started messing with the beta, I would have an issue taking a photo and then going to edit the photo. Sometimes I get the scrolling wheel and things of that nature for an extended period of time. But ever since I've been on the latest betas and Android 14, this device has been working like clockwork. This device is actually giving you a top tier stock Android performance out of the box for like I said, guys, a $444 on sale price point at times. When I bought this device, I bought it because I like Google devices, I like the updates, I like the feature drops. And one of the caveats that I thought I was gonna have was performance. But it seems like Google has found a way to get the Tensor working more efficiently, because with this device, guys, I haven't had any thermal issues on Android 14. I've had great performance. I've even started doing things on this device that I normally wouldn't do. I start gaming on this device. I start shooting more 4K videos. I've trusted this device to get footage and content for my YouTube channel. Something normally I wouldn't actually put on certain Pixels that I had, because they would have overheating issues and they would have little glitches that would make it problematic for me to do the things that I do. So I was surprised when I bought the budget Pixel, the 7a, that I'm actually giving it big dog tasks for a budget device. Now, as you can see, I got the coral colorway, and the build on this device is immaculate. I didn't know the back was plastic when I bought this device. I could have swore it was glass until I watched the video and discovered that it's actually made out of some type of plastic. It feels really good. This device feels really premium. It has a certain premium heft to it. It's not like a cheap budget Android device feeling at all. It feels like something premium in your hand, and the aluminum frame rails that are colored to match the phone just look outstanding on every colorway that the device came out in. The display is a 1080 OLED and it looks really good. I've consumed content on this device, especially with a pair of Pixel Buds in. You can actually get into a YouTube video or whatever type of content you consume on this device. I wish the device display was just a little bit brighter, but outside of that, if you're not in one of those situations, you got a really good display on your hands. Now with this device running more optimized, you can do things like gaming where the 90 Hertz really comes in handy and gives you an experience of a device that's way more than $400. Once I updated this phone, guys, my battery life has changed by like an hour of screen on time. I was able to actually get 6 hours of screen on time, heavy use on this device with a good amount of standby time, which actually surprised me, was way more than I expected. I would have said if I would have got over 5 hours of screen on time, I'd have been like, oh, it's good, it's a go. Because that's my number. Everybody has a different number, what they want as far as battery life, screen on time, things of that nature. Over 5 hours, that's good enough for me with any device, because I'm not in the wilderness, I'm near charges. So if I get 5 hours of screen on time, we cool. But I was actually able to get 6 hours of screen on time with this device. I could have took it to 6 hours and 30 minutes of screen on time. So I was surprised and elated that I was able to get that type of screen on time with this Android device, running at 90 Hertz, gaming, doing a lot of little stuff, consuming content. And you know, normally your battery will wear down fast when you got one of the smaller devices, because this is a smaller device. This is a compact device compared to the behemoths that's out now, but it's still able to hold its own. Like I said, at a $444 price point. This device is really showing out on a lot of forefronts. You got a nice build, you got a camera, you got a display, you've got some performance going on here now. You got good software that's running great and upgraded on the regular monthly by Google with new features added all the time. And you're getting the computational photography power of Google behind you, all at a $400 to $500 price point. When you being a realist and you talking about tech per dollar and you talking about inclusivity and having something that's affordable, this Pixel 7a is hard to beat. When you got devices that cost $400 and $500 more than this device, and you still getting this type of performance, you still not missing nothing on the A series device. I'm loving the Pixel 7a, guys. I just wanted to drop this video, and I wanted to just talk about the Pixel 7a after the Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro came out, and is still a viable option. Guys, this is one of the best deals on the market as far as tech go. But it's your boy BG Tech Life. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. It's BG. I'm out. Peace.